Hi guys, welcome to part 1 of What If Naruto Was Neglected and the Reincarnation of the Sage of the Six Parts. And sorry about how I say Naruto because I don't know how to say it. I know how to say it, but for some reason I can't. This is going to be my first ever What If video. I'm going to be doing more. And also I'm going to be adding a Among Us gameplay in the background next time. Also, I was inspired by anime E to make this what if. Go watch him, he makes really good what ifs. Okay, let's start the what if now. So we start at the Ninetales attack. Everything goes the same, but Naruto has two siblings, Menma and Mito. Mito is the youngest and Naruto is the oldest. Instead of Minato using the Reaper Death Seal, it's the toad Hokage who uses it. He puts the soul of the Ninetales in Naruto, 1% of the Ninetales chakra in Kushina so she survives, and 49.5 in both Minma and Mito. Time skip to 4 years later. Jiraiya and Tsunade are training Minma and Mito because they think one of them is the child of prophecy. While Naruto is just watching them from the window, Kushina sees that Naruto was watching them and runs up to him and shouts at Naruto saying, "Hey you little demon, why are you looking at my children?" and uses her chakra chains to hit Naruto and throw him away. Kushina and Minato really hated Naruto because they think he is the reason the village got attacked by the Ninetales. Because they think if Naruto was not born on that day, the Ninetales attack would have never happened. After that, Kushina kicks Naruto out of the house and tells him to not come back or she will kill him. Naruto starts crying and running away. After some time, few villagers start chasing him and calling him a demon, and that they are going to kill the demon and be the saviors of the village. Minato has told the village that Naruto has the soul of the Ninetales, so that the hates him a lot. Even Hinata hates Naruto. After trying to run away from the villagers, Naruto trips on a rock and falls. The villagers catch up to him and beat him a lot, and then Naruto goes unconscious and wakes in his mindscape. There he sees a huge cage and a fox inside it. Naruto was a little scared. He then went closer to the cage and was about to ask the fox who he is and where he was. But the Sage of Six Paths appears and tells him that this is his mindscape and that the nine-tailed fox name is Kurama. He also tells him that Naruto is his reincarnation and also tells him all about him and his mother Kaguya and how his brother Hamura and him sealed her away. He says that he is mad at all the humans now because after he is dead, the humans weaponized the chakra he gave them and started wars with each other, and that he now wants to take all the chakra back from the humans and also revive his mother to say sorry for not listening to her and sealing her away. And he asks Naruto if he is willing to help him because Naruto is his reincarnation. Naruto says yes because he hates the people of the leaf and wants to kill everyone for trying to kill him every day when he was outside. Then the Sage of Six Paths goes to the cage and breaks it open. Because he is the Sage of Six Paths, of course, and he should be able to do that. And tells to Kurama that he is sorry because he is going to fuse him and the other tailed beasts back as the ten tails. Kurama says it's fine because after Naruto dies by age or by anyone, he is gonna be reformed just to be used as a weapon again. The Sage of Six Paths then tells Naruto that there are people who are still attacking him outside to make sure that he and tells him that He's gonna make him get out of his mindscape and go to the real world with Kurama's chakra, and he can do anything he wants with the villagers. Now, after Naruto wakes up, he sees all the villagers and his eyes starts glowing red, and red chakra surrounds him. With two tails, the villagers get scared and then turn around to run away. But in a blink of an eye, they all are dead and their bodies are completely gone. Naruto feels good after that because he finally got revenge on the people who tried to kill him every day. Time skipped to 4 years later. Naruto is 8 and he is going to join the academy in a month. He has been training with the Sage of Six Paths and Kurama from the past 4 years, and right now at the same time and at the same level of strength as Kakashi. Also, he has killed villagers who chase him after he takes them to a place where no one can see him. Kill them. From the past 4 years, the fourth Hokage Minato has been getting reports that people are going missing in the village after chasing after Naruto. So he sends an Anbu to watch Naruto while he is getting chased by the villagers. Now, less villagers chase Naruto because they know that people who chase Naruto are disappearing and are scared to chase him. The Anbu follows Naruto while he is getting chased and sees that after they get to a place where there is no one, red chakra is around Naruto, and in a second everyone is gone. The Anbu now knows that Naruto was the one killing the villagers, and Naruto noticed and acted like he did not see him and fell unconscious. He actually acted that he fell unconscious. The Anbu then remembers that Minato telling him that if there is red chakra around Naruto and he goes unconscious after the red chakra goes away, that means he was being controlled by the nine-tailed fox. And he goes down and takes the Naruto and goes to the Hokage's office and tells the Hokage everything that happened, and Minato just thinks and says that even if Naruto was being controlled by the Nine Tails, he has killed a lot of villagers and is now banished from the village. So there is no more deaths in the village cause of him. This was the plan of the Sage of Six Paths and Kurama to get banished from the village so he can train Naruto with stronger jutsus without anyone knowing. That's why Naruto the without knowing that I mean without knowing without anyone knowing that Naruto is very strong. Minato and then thinks a little and says that Naruto must leave the village after he is 12 because if he dies, the soul of the Nine Tails can get out and the chakra will just reform around it and it will destroy the village again, and they are gonna give Naruto special training in the academy so he can protect himself from the bandits who will try to kill him. In the academy, Sasuke gets jealous because Naruto is getting special training. He asks why, and Naruto tells him that the soul of the Nine Tails, he can't die, or the Nine Tails will get out. So he needs to be strong. Then Sasuke asks, "But why are you going to stay? But why you are going to stay in the village, not leave it?" No one in the academy knows that Naruto was banished from the village other than Menma and Mito. And before Naruto could say anything, Menma and Mito say that the demon got banished for killing villagers. Naruto is Naruto in the academy acts like he is weak and always loses to Sasuke, Menma, Mito, and everyone in the academy. He acts like a weak loser who can't even use a clone jutsu. They also call him a demon for killing villagers. Naruto really wants to kill everyone, there, but he won't yet. Time skip to Naruto is 12. Naruto is going to leave the village tomorrow. He is currently high Kage level. He has the Mangekyo Sharingan and the Rinnegan, but no one knows it. He also has mastered all five chakra natures. He also has the Kikke Genkai. He has all the Kekke Genkais because he's the reincarnation of the Sage of Six Paths, and the Sage of Six Paths has all of them. He has not mastered all of them, he has only mastered two. One is Wood Style, and the other is, of course, the Sharingan and the Rinnegan. The Rinnegan is the evolution of the Sharingan, so I'm going to count it as one Kekke Genkai. One day later, it's time for Naruto to leave. Everyone is at the village gate saying the demon is going to finally leave the village and throwing stuff at him, saying that they hope he dies. Naruto just ignores all of them and goes out of the village. Naruto, after he leaves the village, starts training with the Sage of Six Paths. The Sage of Six Paths tells him about the dragon summoning and how it's the strongest summoning, stronger than the toad, slug, and snake summoning, and how he can get Naruto. It Naruto goes to the place where the dragons are. No one can get to this place because you need the Tensei gun or the Rinnegan with the Tomoe in it, like the Sasuke's one in the Shippuden. After he gets there, he fights the king of the dragons. There, he beats him and gets the dragon. He starts learning Dragon Sage mode, but it is really hard. It took him 3 weeks to get the imperfect Dragon Sage mode. He said he will come back later to fully master Dragon Sage mode. He goes out the place with the dragons and just goes looking for the missions so he can buy food to survive. Without food or water for a total of a month because he is the reincarnation of the Sage of Six Paths. But he can survive without food or water for a total of a month because he is the reincarnation of the Sage of Six Paths. But he still needs to eat food and drink water because he can only survive for a month without it. While he was going around looking for someone that can give him any mission, he sees a girl sitting under a tree, crying, with a leaf headband and black hair. Naruto could not tell who it is because she had her head down. The Sage of Six Paths then talks to Naruto and says that the girl sitting under the tree is the reincarnation of his brother Hamura, and says that Hamura has not awakened in her yet to help her get strong. Naruto gets closer to her and then she looks up to Naruto. Naruto recognizes that face from the academy. It was Hinata, who was always shy like Menma. Who is always shy and liked Menma. Naruto asked her what she is doing outside the village and Hinata tells him. Flashback. After Naruto got banished and left the village, she went to the Hokage and told him a lie about him hearing Hinata planning on killing Menma, and that even she her daughter and even that she is her daughter. He came to tell him that Hayashi was saying that so he can get Hinata banished from the village because he did not like her because she was weak. Minato then banished her from the village, and Menma did not even try to stop his father, even if he knew Hinata would never do that because he knows Hinata's personality. And after that, Hayashi put the seal on her forehead, and Hinata left the village and was under the tree crying for a few weeks. End of the flashback. She said she had food and water packed, so she did not die of hunger. And Naruto has even more reason to be mad at Konoha for doing that to Hinata. And the Sage of Six Paths tells Naruto to put his hand on Hinata and go to his mindscape. So Hinata will come with Naruto to the mindscape. Hinata got scared after she saw Kurama, but the Sage of Six Paths told her to not be scared and also tells him that she is the reincarnation of his brother Hamura and everything about Kaguya and all the things she told to Naruto when he first met Naruto. Hinata was shocked of hearing she was the reincarnation of a god. The Sage of Six Paths awakened Hamura in her. So now Hamura is awake and can talk to Hinata. Naruto and the Sage of Six Paths and Hamura talk for a little while, and then Hamura asks Hinata if she wants to help Naruto and the Sage of Six in reviving their mother Kaguya and taking the chakra away from the world. It's her wish because she is her reincarnation. Hinata says yes because she has a lot of hatred towards Konoha and her father after they banished her from the village. Naruto and Hinata train for the next 3 months. Hinata is now high Jonin level and Naruto is Hashirama level. Also, if you are wondering how Hinata is so strong in just 3 months, because she went through very hard training, and Naruto's training from when he was 4, and even though Naruto was training from when he was 4, his body could not handle the training Hinata went through in these 3 months. Back then, when he was 4, he had to train a lot less so his body could handle it. That's why he did not get much strong. Hinata has also unlocked the Tensei gun and also has the dragon summoning too. Hinata has not learned Sage mode yet. Hinata and Naruto are also real good friends with Haku and Zabuza. They met them while they were doing few missions and also did few missions with them. 1 month later, Hinata and Naruto were jumping through trees and saw a few Konoha ninjas walking with a man. They were Sasuke, Menma, Mito, and Kakashi. Also, Naruto and Hinata wear masks and a hood so no one recognizes them. They go by the name Fox. I mean, only Naruto goes by the name Fox. And you guys give me a name for Hinata because I don't know what name to give her. They follow Kakashi and his team, and they saw mist rolling in. They already know that it is Zabuza. They see how they just watch Zabuza fight Kakashi, and they also see that Kakashi was trapped in the water prison. That Kakashi gets trapped in the water prison. They were like, yeah, he's going because the Genins can't help him. They are not strong enough to defeat Zabuza. Then then same like in canon, Menma and Sasuke do the demon wind shuriken, I think it's called, plan, and free Kakashi from the water prison. After that, yeah, the Kakashi and Zabuza fight same. The Kakashi Zabuza fight happens the same as in canon, with Kakashi using the Sharingan to copy Zabuza. And then when they see that Kakashi was going to kill Zabuza, they were going to jump in and take Zabuza away. But then two Senbon needles came and hit Zabuza in the neck. After that, there is a ninja who is Haku, who comes and says that she is a Anbu from the hidden mist village and takes Zabuza away. But before she could take Zabuza away, Haku is a Shien. Haku is a girl in this what if, by the way. And before she could take Zabuza away, Mito acts like she is smart and just tells that because she knows a lot about medical ninjutsu and all that. She says, you just put Zabuza in a dead state, that like states he's not actually dead. He's not actually dead. You are one of his subordinates, aren't you? Mito says. Then, then, then Haku gets scared and was going to run and was running away. Mito then says, Kakashi, go, Kakashi sensei, go and kill them. They're running away. Kakashi says, I can't. After Zabuza and Haku get, Kakashi then says, I can't. I am out of Before he could finish his sentence, Kakashi falls unconscious. After that, thus everything else goes the same. They take Kakashi to Tazuna's place, and everything happens the same. Kakashi teaches them to walk on trees, and Menma and Mito, because they were training with Jiraiya and Tsunade, already know how to walk on trees, so they went to train on their own. They meet Haku same as in canon, but with them are Naruto and Hinata. They ask who they are. They just say it's none of your business and they just do their own thing. Menma and Mito just ignore them and then they go away. Later at the bridge, time skip to the bridge. When Zabuza and Haku come to fight again, Menma recognizes that girl is the person they met in the forest. The Zabuza fight with Kakashi goes same, and the fight Haku versus Menma and Mito. I mean Menma and Sasuke goes the same, where Menma is losing. Menma and Sasuke are losing, but Menma gets angry because Sasuke jumped in the way when he was going to get hit by the Senbon needles, and gets one tails of the Kyuubi chakra, the nine tails chakra, and then destroys Haku, and in the process destroys all the ice mirrors, and in the process kills Haku. Actually, no, wait. Take that back. See, Haku does not die. Before Menma could kill Haku, Hinata comes and takes Haku away, and Naruto just takes Zabuza away. They don't say anything, they just quickly take them away. And then Gato and his men appear. Menma and Mito easily beats all of them. After that, they go back to the village, and they get a break from training. After some time, while they were walking, they see that a person with weird makeup. After some days, they see that a person with weird makeup is bullying the Konohamaru. Menma tries to stop them. Menma tries to stop him, but Menma and Mito both try to stop him, but they trip on the, what was it? I forgot the name. Was it like chakra threads? I think it was chakra threads. Yeah, they trip on them, and And then Sasuke does the thing where he's sitting on the tree and all that, and and Gara just comes down and says, comes down from the tree and says that the Conqueror will stop bullying that kid. You're ruining the reputation of our village. And Conqueror just stops bullying him and just leaves him. And then Naruto, we skip to Naruto's. I mean, so no, sorry. They ask why are sand ninjas in the village. They ask them if they don't know about the Chunin exams and that they are here for the Chunin exams. Then Menma and Mito go and ask about it. Menma, Mito, Sasuke ask about the Chunin exams to Kakashi and tells him that didn't want to, he forgot to ask them if they wanted to join. And Menma, Mito, and Sasuke says they want to join the Chunin exams. Kakashi says okay. And we skip to Naruto's perspective. There, Naruto and Hinata are just training in Sage Mode. Naruto is close to mastering Sage Mode, but he has not yet. Hinata has imperfect Sage Mode now too. So, next, what should it be next? Just thinking. Naruto and Hinata hear about the Chunin exams and they want to join it. So they go to they flashback. I mean, so no, not flash. They go as a sound shinobi to the village. Flashback. Naruto and Hinata killed Orochimaru and saved the sound now the sound village is under their control. And Hinata and Naruto cure Kimimaru's disease so he does not die. So Kimimaru is now loyal to Hinata and Naruto. And there is not going to be the Konoha Crush Shark in this what if because Orochimaru is already dead. Okay, so they are going to come and the team is going to be Hinata, Naruto and Kimimaru. They are the only sound team that is going to be coming. There is no other ones, and because Orochimaru is dead. They wear masks and I don't know. I already told you I don't know what name to give Hinata. So I'm just going to call Hinata, but they actually don't know that it is Hinata. And Naruto goes by the name Fox, of course. And okay, when exams start, Naruto and Hinata Kimamaru get past the genjutsu very easily. And Sasuke just shouts that this is a genjutsu, remove the genjutsu now. And everyone just goes past the genjutsu. And they go and sit in the classroom. Because Naruto and Hinata are the reincarnations of gods, they easily pass the test. They easily pass the written part of the exam. Next, Anko bursts through the window, and when Anko bursts through the window, Naruto is like, what did that window ever do to Anko? Because the Anko literally just bursted through the window, broke the window into a million pieces. Anko then says that she is the proctor for the next exam, for the next part of the Chunin exams, and they need to come to the Forest of Death. They go to the Forest of Death, and there they go to the Forest of Death, and And Naruto and they go in, and Naruto, Hinata, and Kimamaru easily get all the scrolls because they are higher than Kage level currently. Naruto is literally Hashirama level, so he's super strong. And they easily go to very fastly go to the tower and open the scrolls. I don't know who appears from the scrolls, then I'm just gonna say no one. Then after that that should I mean and the forest of death part is over. Now the preliminaries. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but the preliminaries start because there are too many Genins still participating. So first is Naruto versus Kiba. Naruto easily goes behind Kiba and neck chops him and Kiba, and it's over. And before Naruto versus Kiba starts, Kiba is like, hey, hey, haha, I'm gonna win, I'm the strongest Genin, I'm going to win. Like that, Naruto gets annoyed and just quickly goes behind Kiba and neck chops him. Then Kimimaru versus. Actually, no. I was going to say Kimimaru versus Sakura, but no, Hinata versus Sakura, I'll say. And Sakura is just says, I am going to win, and after I win, Sasuke-kun is going to be mine. No. And then Hinata is like, you are annoying, and then just gets close to her and uses a water style. Yeah, water style. Uses a water style jutsu like water bullet and knocks her out in one hit. Next is Kimimaru versus. Wait, guys, wait back. I'm gonna say Kimimaru just fights a random Genin. And next is Gaara versus Rock Lee. It goes the same, and Gaara wins. Then Sasuke versus random Genin goes the same. The whole Chunin exams goes the preliminaries goes the same. And now for the people who are going to be going to the semi-finals, I think it is next to semi-finals, right? I forgot. Okay, they are next is let's say Hinata versus Temari, Naruto versus Neji, yeah, Neji. Naruto versus Neji. Kimimaro versus Gaara. I need to remember these. I'm just going to write them down and tell you. Be right back. Okay, now the Chunin exam fights are going to be Hinata versus Neji, Gaara versus Kimimaro, Naruto versus Temari, Sasuke versus Shikamaru, and Menma versus Mito. Now let's start with the Menma. Now let's in the 1 month time skip. Menma and Mito learn Sage mode and perfect it. And Naruto and Hinata also perfect Sage mode. Naruto Hinata help train Kimimaru because he is the weakest in the three. Sasuke just trains with Kakashi just like in canon and learns the Chidori. Okay, now the Chunin exam fight start. Hinata versus Neji. Hinata versus Neji goes. Hinata is going, so this is how it is going to go. When the match is going to start, Neji is going to say, Destiny, our destiny has already decided that I am going to win, you are going to lose, and the name that Hinata has, I don't know what it should be. So yeah. Also, Can someone please give me a name for the dragon that Hinata and Naruto summon? Okay. Neji says, Destiny has already told me that I'm going to win, and just says his destiny stuff. Then Hinata is like, stop your destiny stuff, it's so annoying, you are so annoying. And then just uses a fire style, fireball jutsu on Neji. It is very big, it is like, think 10 times the size of Sasuke's. And Neji is like, oh no, this is fireball jutsu is too big, I need to use my rotation, and uses his rotation to block it. Everyone is shocked. I mean, Hiyashi is shocked that Neji knows the rotation. And then next, Hinata then uses, Neji then comes in close to use his 8 trigrams, 64 palms. I mean, Neji comes in close to use his 8 trigrams, 64 palms, and Hinata just asks, do you always shout out what you are going to use when you are using it? And then just blocks all of them. And Neji's like, what? How is this possible? And then Hinata just uses her Tensei gun and uses almighty push, because I'm gonna say that the Tensei gun, because I don't know much about the Tensei gun, so I'm going to say it's the same as the Rinnegan. And Hinata activates her Tensei gun and uses almighty push. No one can see that Hinata has the Tensei gun because she has a mask on and no one knows that it's her. She uses almighty push to push Neji away. Neji's like, what did you just do? Was that a wind style jutsu? And Hinata just ignores that question and then comes close, and then no, not comes close, she uses a gravitational pull and pulls Neji close to her and then punches him in the face, sending a chakra infused punch to the face, and Neji then just faints because that super hard. Gaara versus Kimimaru. Hinata, oh, I forgot to say Hinata won that match. Okay, next is Gaara versus Kimimaru. What should I do here? Now Gaara versus Kimimaru happens the same as in canon when for the Sasuke retrieval arc where how Gaara and Kimimaru fight. But because Kimimaru does not have the disease, because he does not have the disease and is not like gonna die, he easily defeats Gaara and wins. Next is Naruto versus Temari. Naruto starts off with using a wind style jutsu. Wind style Gale Palm, yeah. Wind style Gale Palm. And Temari just counters it with her own. Then Naruto uses a fire style Majestic Destroyer Flames, and that is so huge that she could not stop it with her wind style attack, and then she just burns and gets knocked out. The medical team quickly takes her away to heal her because she has so many burns on her with that one attack. Next, everyone is shocked that that guy from the Sound Village can do that much big attack, because I don't know that is Naruto yet. Then it is Sasuke versus Shikamaru. Sasuke to Shikamaru because Shikamaru has the smarts. Actually, no. Shikamaru just gives up because he does not want to fight Sasuke. So Sasuke wins and moves on to the next round. Next is Menma versus Mito. Menma is stronger than Mito and just finishes her off very quickly. Okay, so Menma, Sasuke, Naruto, Hinata and Kimimaru move on to the next round. Now it is, I would say, Kimimaru versus Hinata, Naruto versus Sasuke, and wait, let me write it down. Okay, so it's Hinata versus Kimimaru, Naruto versus Sasuke, Menma versus a random genin. You can say random genin. Menma easily wins the fight with a random genin and moves on to the next round. Now it is Hinata versus Kimimaru. Kimimaru just gives up. Kimimaru just gives up because he doesn't know, because he knows that Hinata is super strong and he can't win against her. Now, okay, wait, let me think. Yeah, oh yeah, Naruto versus Sasuke now. Hinata moves on to the finals. Now it is Naruto versus Sasuke. In Naruto versus Sasuke, Naruto, you already know that Naruto is easily going to win against Sasuke. And what happens is that the match starts. Sasuke comes in and tries to attack Naruto, but Naruto just easily dodges it. And then Sasuke jumps back and uses a fireball jutsu. And Naruto uses his own fireball jutsu, which is 10 times bigger than it, and easily dodges it. Then Naruto activates his Rinnegan, uses universal pull to pull Sasuke closer, and uses almighty push to push him away, and then uses the Rinnegan to teleport behind him and punches him, and then and Sasuke goes flying in the other direction, and then Naruto again teleports behind Sasuke and punches him again. Then Sasuke is like, enough of this. I am the Uchiha. I am the Uchiha protege. I am going to win this. And then uses his Chidori and then starts Naruto. Naruto is like, nah, you are weak. You are just a weak Uchiha. I am going to win. And then uses wood style. Wood style wood binding, and then the wood just goes around Sasuke and starts draining his chakra. Everyone is shocked that Naruto can use wood style, and they don't know it's Naruto yet. They just think that Sound Genin can use wood style. And next is, what was it? Wait, I forgot again. Why do I always keep forgetting? Yeah, Naruto wins. Now it is Naruto versus Menma. Now they say that for Naruto to win against, for Naruto to, no, it is Naruto versus Menma, and whoever is in between Naruto and Menma is going to move on to the next round and fight Hinata in the finals. And they say that, and then Minato just before the match starts, Minato says, "Hey you, yeah you fox from the Sound Village, who are you? Show yourself, remove your mask and hood, and or else you won't be or you will be disqualified from the Chunin exams. You need to show yourself if you want to fight Menma." And Naruto is like, okay, and then he looks to Hinata and asks, do you want to remove your mask and hood too? Hinata says yes. Now they both go into the stadium. They remove their mask first, looking down so no one can see them yet, and then they remove their hood and look up. Everyone is shocked at seeing their faces, and after that they are like, what? And this is where I'm going to end the video, guys. Next part, this is where I'm going to end the video. In the next part, I'm going in the next part. I'll probably do only 35 minutes, maybe longer, maybe shorter, I don't know. And it is going to come out after 3 or 4 days. I cannot confirm that it will come out though. Okay guys, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye.